All right. Hello, everybody. Unicorns, good morning. I am excited to be here. I love questions. Heather Seema, thank you so much for posting your question. I'm going to respond to your question about journaling just now. Let me find the question first. So, Heather says, I'm curious what you think about journaling. It's often been suggested to me as a way to work through problems, but it seems counterintuitive to the 17th second rule. Even if I am in a high-flying place when I begin to journal, how do I write my feelings down and be honest to myself about a situation for only 17 seconds at a time? Wow, what a wonderful question, Heather. Thank you. I can see that you really thought about this. And I love the fact that you remembered the 17-second rule, which is now the 16-second rule. Daffodil, good morning. Good to see you. All right, let's see if I can find the live call so that I can see if there are comments here. Yes, here we go. Anisha, good to see you here, sweetheart. Haven't seen you for a while. All right, so here's the thing. It is a good idea to journal, number one. Number two, use your journaling like a very long 4-step process. So in journaling, step 1 is longer than the 4-step process in what I teach in the 4-step process. But journaling is supposed to be the process of soothing. And if you are soothing yourself, then you are in the process of going up the emotional scale. So just remember this. The 17-second rule does not apply here. You are not adding momentum to the negative side of things when you are journaling. What you are really doing is soothing, and soothing is the process of going up the emotional scale, because in the process of soothing, you are letting go resistance. So you've got to keep going through all the different emotions. You can start with being in a place of fear and then talk about that fear. I'm afraid because of this thing. I'm afraid this thing might happen, or it has already happened and I'm afraid of the repercussions. And then you soothe yourself by talking to yourself the way a friend would talk to you. So the problem is most people use journaling as a rant, as a place to vent. And they continue venting, because if you continue venting, then the venting develops momentum, and that's where the 17-second rule applies. That's not how I teach journaling. And so I recommended the book Prosperity Puzzle because it has an example of a negative journaling and a positive journaling in it. That's why I recommended the book Prosperity Puzzle. But the new book which is coming out, and the course that is already the course Law of Attraction Toolkit, which is already available, you can get that course on my website. That explains every single tool, including journaling. How to journal is explained in that course. And so if you're interested in checking out the course, of course you can go to my website and check it out. I'm not sure I put it on my website, but if not, you can always message me and I can send you the link for it. And I believe that the link is posted in the group, in the pinned comments above. Anyway, coming back to it. If you consciously tell yourself that you're journaling to go up the emotional scale, then you will not stay in a negative place. You'll start with fear, and then you'll say, how can I go from fear to anger? How can I go from anger to revenge? How can I go from revenge to frustration, worry? How can I go from frustration to hope? And how can I go from hope to appreciation? So when you do your journaling in order to go up the emotional scale, oh my God, it is a beautiful tool. And that really is what the 4-step process is. And that is why I recommend the 4-step process. Because you start with a problem, then you soothe yourself about the problem, and you then appreciate, which is right at the top of the emotional scale, and you end up creating momentum towards the direction that you want to go in. And that's the way journaling should be done. Journaling is a place for venting, yes, but don't stay in venting. That's the problem. Most people just use it for venting, and then they leave their vibration where it was, and then they pick it up again from that place. That's not how we do our work when we understand the teachings of Abraham. When we understand the teachings of Abraham and law of attraction, our job is to use every step in the emotional scale as a ladder. You're going up the emotional scale. So go ahead and vent. Yes, you can spat it all out on a page, but then don't leave it there. That's the problem. That's when you create negative momentum, and that's how most people journal. Right? You've got to keep going up the emotional scale. So thank you very much, Heather, for your question. And I hope that this response helps you to figure out journaling. And, use whatever resonates with you. There are so many tools. The Law of Attraction Toolkit is all about all the tools that are available to us. And we don't have to just use one tool. There are times in your life when one tool makes sense and you use it. And you can stop using it and then move along to another tool. The only tool that I recommend we always use, no matter what day of the year it is, there's only one tool that I think everyone needs to do every single day consistently, and that is start your day with pre-paving, end your day with pre-paving. But if you want to learn about the tools the way I use them, the Law of Attraction Toolkit course is the place to go. Love you all. Very excited for everyone who is on the journey to complete the 40-day workout. And please ask more questions. There's nothing I like more than to respond to your questions and help you move forward with your Law of Attraction journey. Bye for now.